Deji versus Ed Matthews has been confirmed. Now, who confirmed this? Well, Ed Matthews in this video confirmed this fight happening.
You talk anything about next fight, potential people?
Yeah, Deji, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Mam's told me.
What,
I'm just gonna bait it, innit? Because I don't give a fuck. But Mam's told me. Look, let me just show you the DMs.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Now, right? Yeah, chat.
Tell
valid.
him.
Yeah, valid. He's confirmed it. Fair play.
Now, they both have faced off in the past, and this fight just makes sense since they both have recently just beat Swarms. But who will actually win this fight? Well, let's look at their latest performances, in which Deji fought Fuzi, in which Deji came in with a lot of pressure in round 1.
Coming straight ahead. Oh, big nice from Deji.
Deji putting on pressure right away.
Got him again. Got him again. Oh, wow.
Now, after this, Deji completely outboxed Fuzi and even dropped him in round 2 with a jab.
For all he's great at running.
Now, after this, Fuzi then went on to take more punishment in round 3 and then got a standing 8 by the ref.
Oh, got a bloody nose now for Fuzi. Oh, and he caught him clean to the left.
The referee.
He's going to give him a standing 8.
Now, after this, Fuzi took more punishment, in which his team threw in the towel and Deji won the fight.
Fuzi's standing in the pocket, still throwing.
And they're going to throw
the towel is in! Deji's won!
After this, Deji went on to fight Swarms, in which he completely outclassed and outboxed Swarms, in which, in my opinion, Swarms is definitely overrated and didn't deserve to be in that ring with Deji, and ultimately Deji won by decision.
For your winner by unanimous decision, Deji
Now let's talk about Ed Matthews' latest performances, in which he fought Blueface, in which Ed Matthews got dropped in round 2.
It's as simple as that, and he doesn't need it.
And not only this, but then in round 3, he took more punishment and got a standing 8 by the ref.
Across the ocean, and he came in a fight.
And in round 4, he got rocked twice and then got 2 standing 8s by the ref. And then Blueface put more punishment on Ed Matthews, and then the ref stopped the fight, and Ed Matthews lost by TKO.
Blueface looking to put a staple on this matchup and end it.
And after this, Ed Matthews did come back and fought Swarms, in which he knocked him out in less than 30 seconds.
Work from Swarms right away. Hasn't really thrown much. Oh, big shots come forward. Oh, and he's down. Get up. And it's over.
Now, let me first say that I don't think this should be Deji's next fight, and I do think it should be Bryce Hall, and let me explain. And that is because Ed Matthews hasn't proven anything. His first fight shouldn't even count as a first fight, since it was against a 53-year-old man, and obviously he won. But at the same time, like I said, it shouldn't even count as a fight. Then he went on to fight Blueface, in which he lost. I mean, I guess Blueface did look pretty decent, but at the same time, he does not compare to somebody like Deji when talking about boxing abilities and boxing knowledge. And then obviously he did knock out Swarm, so props to him. But at the same time, this doesn't show that he has improved in his boxing abilities to call out Deji and get a fight with Deji. Now, with this in hand, it should be clear that Deji's next fight should be Bryce Hall, as it's arguably the most closest fight to make as of right now, since Bryce Hall has gained so much credibility after dropping a pro bare knuckle fighter in round 1.
Circling out to the inside. Big shots, and down goes G. Perez.
And winning the fight by Dr. Stoppage.
This fight is over, and the win for Bryce Hall.
So based off this, along with the fact that Bryce Hall and Deji have faced off not too long ago.
There's Deji. Oh my God. Hey, Deji. All right, I gotta say what's up to Deji.
And have confirmed that they will be fighting next year. This should tell you automatically that Ed Matthews should not be in the picture. Instead, it should be Bryce Hall, because Bryce Hall and Deji have something to prove and have a storyline that goes far back. But in the end, going back to Deji versus Ed Matthews, who do I think is going to win this fight? Well, based off the fact that Ed Matthews did get a vicious knockout, this should be really worrying for Deji. But at the same time, I still think that Deji is going to come out on top, only because he has shown a lot of improvement in both boxing skill and boxing knowledge. So when Ed Matthews fails to get that knockout in the earlier rounds, what can he rely on when he doesn't have the boxing fundamentals to outbox Deji in the later rounds?